The Frustrations of Faragor The Undying. The walls of the ancient tomb dripped with moisture, the hieroglyphics along the stones faded and worn by the march of countless years. The adventurers descended into the crypt, referred to only as the Pit of Madness by those willing to speak of it, with their weapons in hand and their spells at the ready. This was the end their journey had led them toward, and if they were not ready for it, they would join the countless others the master of this place had reanimated to serve as his grave guardians. At the base of the wide staircase, an arch opened like a colossal mouth. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond it, though they strained their eyes to pierce the gloom. No sooner did one of them cross that threshold, though, than a cold wind shivered over them, and something rose from the sepulchre. A burning skull, its eye sockets filled with lights that blazed like the spirits of the damned, regarded them.
"Welcome to your doom, mortals,"
the demi-lich intoned, dark amusement in its voice.
"You have been thorns in my side for long enough. Today is the day that Faragor sweeps you aside, using your empty husks as my slaves to go forth and do my bidding."
Bartok frowned at the creature and put one heavy, scarred hand in the air. As soon as the creature's eyes turned towards him, he asked,
What's a Faragor?"
The demi-lich stared at the warrior. The slayer of Shattuck Gorge, who had been brutally killing the undead creature's minions for over a year now, stood with his brow furrowed in confusion. Behind him, Serena Valora, the most powerful sorcerer in a century across the kingdom, was idly scrolling through a tablet, paying no mind. Kador the Grim, cleric of death and destruction, snorted as his halfling companion made a joke under his breath. Faragor stared at them, his jaw slowly dropping open.
Do any of you have any idea who I am?"
"Nope," Serena said without looking up from her scrolling, tapping her tablet with a fingertip. "Something bad, I'm assuming," Kador said. "Ain't a lot of disembodied flaming skulls with a good alignment."
"I'm Faragor the Undying,
the demi-lich said, more exasperated than anything.
master of the cult of doom that you've been fighting for the past half-dozen months."
"The what of who?"
Bartok asked. "I think he means the guys in the bathrobes with the wavy knives," Kador said.
Do you even know where you are?
Faragor demanded.
Or how it is you got here? And where the hell did you get those chips from?"
Bartok looked up, still confused, a potato chip most of the way to his mouth.
What? Sorry, you were talking and I sort of stopped paying attention. We doing initiative now?
The demi-lich sighed and shook himself back and forth. He wasn't enraged, merely disappointed. All this build-up, all this work, and this was what he got for it. A disinterested band of wandering thieves and brigands with no knowledge of what was happening or even what their purpose was. What had he done to deserve this?